I've got a project here today, a small project. I started it already thinking it wasn't going to be that interesting and I wasn't going to film it, but it's gotten more interesting. I was going to show you, but it's kind of falling apart. A big snake shed its skin right up there by the tractor barn. I've been keeping a bucket of unripe apples that have prematurely fallen off of our apple tree over here for our chickens. I'm just giving them a few a day, and it seems like the worse the apples look, the more the chickens like them. Removing apples from around the tree helps interrupt the pest and disease cycle that can cycle through that apple tree. Plus, I think it might be a good way to keep critters that might want to eat those apples away from the apple tree, where obviously we don't want critters getting up into the apple tree and getting the good apples. I've got a project here today, a small project. I started it already thinking it wasn't going to be that interesting and I wasn't going to film it, but it's gotten more interesting. Basically, what I have here is a big above ground tree root with another big above ground tree root growing over the top of it. What I want is to have a more level surface to make it easier and safer for me to drive my tractor or the riding lawnmower through here. I started off by just bringing a scoop of bark mulch to lay down here and kind of even out the high and low spots, fill it in a little, but clearly that wasn't going to be enough. So then I brought my chainsaw out and I was working on both sides of this top root, trying to just cut it out and get rid of it. This backside was proving really difficult to cut through, especially the angle that I was trying to go through. I was able to get through on this side, and now it's loose, but I'm just not strong enough to really yank this root out of the ground. That's what the tractor's here for. since I'm up here with the tractor already, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some of this scrap material. This old shed is not really salvageable. Eventually I'm going to tear the whole thing down. What I've been doing is kind of slowly tearing off and removing the easy bits to get rid of. Eating an elephant one bite at a time, I guess. There's not much of the bark mulch left. I do have plenty of other above ground tree roots to smooth over with it though, so I'll make use of it as best I can. Wendy has been in charge of making sure that our stock tanks for the goats are filled with water. We recently moved the one that was right on the other side of this fence, just inside the pasture from our goat enclosure. It's now way over there. It's still inside the pasture, it's just a little closer to the house. The water she fills in this tank in the back of the side-by-side is just gravity fed through that hose down into the tanks. Wendy, of course, does more around here than just keeping the goats' water troughs full. She actually decides everything that we do for our goats. And right now, I'm under strict orders to give our goats just one little scoop of these goat minerals. They're pretty excited for it. Come on, goats. Come on, goats. Thanks for watching. Remember, your dreams are closer than the moon. Thanks for taking this trip around the moon with us.